Hello and welcome to Astrology News Flash, a quick look at current astrological events. I'm Mallory Key, an accredited professional astrologer with the American Federation of Astrologers, here to bring you a quick glimpse of what is ahead for the first week in July 2024. There is a new moon in Cancer that arrives on Friday, July 5th, 2024, and it's at 5:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so please adjust accordingly to your time zone. For those of you in Nashville, Tennessee, my hometown, it's at 5:45 p.m. on that Friday. The new moon is at 14 degrees of Cancer. This is a degree point that you want to find in your own natal chart to know the department of life energized for you personally. You may Google houses of astrology, or there is a quick list of houses on my website, plus a link to a free birth chart. That website is MalloryKeyAstrology.com. Again, that's MALLORYKEY astrology.com. The interesting thing about this July 5th new moon in Cancer is that the nation of the United States was born on July 4th, the day before this new moon, and the United States has its sun at the same degree point that is conjunct or right within a 1-degree orb of the Cancer new moon. So you want to notice that the United States has something energized in the 7th house of relationships and also open enemies. It is also squaring the USA natal Saturn. Now, Saturn is about structure, foundation, and it could cause a disruption regarding the structure and also government. Now, given that the 10th and 2nd house is involved in this means the leadership positions, those in the spotlight, and also the 2nd house of money, resources, and commodities. It is also close to the 8th house of the United States natal chart, which is other people's money and transformation. So I'd be watching to see what happens on the news during this time. It is a new beginning. It's time to write down intentions of what we want to have in our lives at this moon cycle. Now, the full moon is when we release things to allow the new manifestation seeds to actually blossom and come into our life. The sun and moon are also in conjunct to the United States ascendant. Now, the ascendant is about your persona, your personality. It's kind of like how the vehicle you're riding in. And an inconjunct is a low-grade aggravation, discomfort, or agitation. So there will be some underlying discomfort during this moon, this new moon in Cancer on the 5th. Now, Cancer is a water sign, and it's ruled by the moon. It's very intuitive, and it's a caretaker of the home and family unit. Cancer resides in the 4th house of astrology naturally and is about our home and childhood and nurturing parent. During a new moon, as spoken before, the sun and moon are together in the heavens, and we are unable to see the light of the moon. So this is a time to go in and write those manifestations, those things that we like to bring into our life. Now, there are other aspects happening during this new moon, and one of them globally is that Mars is sextile Saturn. Now, a sextile is a positive 60-degree angle, and it's one of the most positives in the actual aspect wheel. So a positive aspect with Mars in Taurus at a 60-degree angle to Saturn in Pisces could bring about assertion, activity, as Mars is fire. And then it's also going to bring in a nice structure and foundation energy with Saturn there. Now, Saturn is the father of time. He's also called Cronus in mythology. And with these two, something regarding our government and taking a positive action. Mars in Taurus could also be about commodities, money, and resources, and Saturn in Pisces could be about our spiritual structures, also creativity, film, it's the arts, music, and drama, theater. And it could be something that is wanting to also that is not serving us any longer in our society. Time to release that to allow something new to enter. Now, the new moon and sun are also square to the nodal axis on a global level, and a square is a challenging 90-degree angle. This could bring tension, frustration, anxiety all over the world, and it's about where are we going and where we have been. That is the nodal axis. The north node, which is the dragon's head in Chinese astrology, is like, where do we want to move into? It's an energy for us to embrace. And the south node, the dragon's tail, is time to move out. We have that mastered already, and it's time to venture into the north node, into a new energy. A square is challenging regarding where we are going and where we have been. Purpose is important with these nodes, and a decision will be made regarding the direction we are going as a culture in this world now and what needs to be released regarding our past in society. If you would like to know more about your natal chart and have a free birth chart sent to you, again, contact MalloryKeyAstrology.com, and I would love to serve you and help you on your journey to learn the language of the stars. Thank you again for watching. MalloryKeyAstrology.com.